kids. My name is Fran, but you can just call me Mama Stein. Just gonna tie this a little better. There we go. Today we're making one of my favorite meals. It's called Navy eggs. For those who haven't heard of it, it's rather simple. It just involves taking a slice of bread, cutting a hole in the middle, plopping an egg in there, and that's it. That's all there is to it. I know other people call this a bird's nest, whatever suits your style. What we're using here is 2 pieces of bread. I got here my gluten-free bread from local. You can tell it's local because it's not cut very even. We have 2 eggs with it. I like to use coconut oil and one of my favorite jams to use, which is an organic raspberry jam. Salt and pepper for seasoning too, why not, hey? So let's get started here. With the bread, what we do is we just want to cut a hole. So I'm going to do it for both of them here. So I'm just going to cut not really a circular hole. No need for that. I like to do squares. It's the way my father taught me. So yeah, you can pop that out. You can see there, good. Sometimes the loaf underneath doesn't really get cut fully. So as you can see, this slice of bread just fell apart. So let's get a different one. Sometimes you just gotta improvise. There we go. This is my first show, so things are not always gonna be perfect, but you just make best with what you got. Well, I don't know what to do about that slice. Well, I'll figure that out, I guess, later. I'll keep that square, though. It's a perfectly good square. So I'll just cut this one here. Now, the difference being is that this is now frozen, but I find that it seems to go through really quick on the pan. That's all there is to it. So let's move on over to the oven. All right, so I got my favorite spatula. Got some more coconut oil here. So I'm gonna just plop this coconut oil here with my finger. So you can see I already had the pan on for a while. Bring this on over here. Make sure you wash your eggs first. I did that before the show started. Just let that oil. Yeah, I think that's way too much oil. So, sometimes you just gotta improvise. So there we go, problem solved. So I'm gonna put the thin slice down there, like that. I'm just gonna soak it in the oil a bit, like so. Be careful not to burn yourself, like I do. Okay, I'm just gonna cover those up. And we got an extra bonus one here, so may as well use it. That's good bread. Just gonna make sure the heat's up enough and let's get started. So we just pop the egg in there, like so. Just like that. If it spills over the edge a little bit, don't worry about it. It happens to everyone. My hair's always in the way, this is annoying. Let that cook for a bit. Just wait until you can actually move the toast so it's not fully cooked yet. You can see there's like a little bit of a bubble there. So it's gotta wait a little longer. Sprinkle of pepper, salt. Very good. Yeah, I like it. Ooh, itchy. So you can kind of tell how well it's cooking by just checking the back side of the toast. You can see it's not really brown enough. So gotta get that browner. Browner the better. Whoa. Yeah, you know what? I think that's good. So I'm just gonna give her a nice flip. So once we do that, we can also flip our little slices here. These are nice little snacks you can have afterwards. It's actually probably my favorite. Just gonna test it here, see how well we're doing. You can see it's just a little bit jelly in the middle. If you prefer it that way, you can have it runny. I don't like runny eggs. It just doesn't appeal to me, the yolk and the lid. I like to just try and get it a little bit harder if I can. Not much longer now. These eggs, they're really special to me because my father would always make them for us when we go camping. So it was kind of like a family tradition to make Navy eggs. And it's one of those quick breakfast items that you can never go wrong with. I'm using jam today, but another good alternative is you can use maple syrup. I know my dad, he preferred to use butter, so you can just use butter if you like butter better. Most people do, but butter doesn't like me. Let's continue here. Yeah, it's still a little too soft for me. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is just flip it once more. If you do it properly, you usually have to flip it once, but you know what, I'm a little nervous, so can I make mistakes? I swear this took faster than it is right now. I'm hungry and I'm gonna say it's finished. So we're gonna take it off there right now. Here we go. Done. Done. Got those. Perfect. And there you have it. It's done. That's navy eggs. Very simple meal to make. It's a little better than just taking eggs and toast, putting them on. The egg makes it nice and soft, and it's kind of reminiscent of French toast. Put the jam on. And again, you can just use maple syrup if you prefer. A little extra on that one. And of course, we got these little guys. They're actually my favorite. There's just something about it. I don't know. It just tastes good. I won't eat the hair. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. This was my first show, but I'm sure we'll have many more to come, and I have many interesting and fascinating meals to show for all of you that are part of Mama Stein's favorite meals. Well, that's runny as all heck, isn't it? Oh well. Like normal human beings use a knife and fork, so I'll be a little more civilized. Wow, that's really bready. I hate that so much. It's like eating snot. Really good, tasty snot. Thank you, kids, for watching my show. This is Fran. You can just call me Mama Stein. Till next time. Bye. I'm gonna think I lost my mind.